UFC London is already buzzing with controversy. Fighter Melissa Mullins was overjoyed making weight, only for her opponent Luana Carolina to drastically miss hers, leading to a fight cancellation. We've got the full story on what went down and Mullins' reaction. Meanwhile, in the college basketball arena, Illinois David Mirkovic is making waves, with his coach comparing his intensity to a 40-minute UFC fight. We'll break down this incredible performance and what it means for VCU. And back to the octagon, UFC London features a highly anticipated featherweight clash. Undefeated prospects Michael Aswell Jr. and Luke Riley are set to go head-to-head in a co-main event that promises fireworks. Get ready for all this and more, right here on News. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment. Let's dive in.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack Screen Protector Plus 3-pack Camera Lens Protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
UFC London fighter Melissa Mullins was in tears of joy after making weight, but her celebration was cut short when her opponent, Luana Carolina, failed to do the same. The Brazilian fighter missed the bantamweight limit by a staggering 8 pounds, leading to the cancellation of their highly anticipated bout. This marks the third time Carolina has missed weight in the UFC, and the second time a fight involving her has been called off due to weight issues. Mullins, who had worked hard to make the cut, expressed her devastation on social media, calling it a wasted effort and an opportunity stolen. She shared that her tears were from the relief of a difficult weight cut, not from any anticipation of her opponent's failure. The cancellation leaves Mullins sidelined from fighting on her home turf at the O2 Arena despite her successful weigh-in. The UFC has stated that the fight was pulled due to regulatory reasons. Fans are rallying behind Mullins, urging the UFC to find her a new fight on an upcoming card. Meanwhile, UFC London is still packed with talent, including a featherweight headliner between undefeated fighters Movsar Evloev and Lerone Murphy, and a co-main event featuring Michael Aswell Jr. and Luke Riley. Don't go anywhere, because the drama is just getting started. Next, we'll break down that explosive college basketball matchup that's being called a UFC fight. In the world of college basketball, VCU is bracing for what their coach, Phil Martelli Jr., describes as a 40-minute UFC fight against Illinois standout freshman David Mirkovic. Mirkovic has been on an absolute tear, recently dropping 29 points and 17 rebounds in an opening round NCAA tournament victory, following up on his teammate Keaton Wagler's impressive scoring performances. Martelli expressed his admiration and concern for Mirkovic's all-around game, noting his versatility, toughness, and physicality. He highlighted Mirkovic's ability to handle the ball, post up, shoot from range, and drive to the basket, making him a constant threat. The coach emphasized the need for his VCU team to be ready for a physical battle, comparing the challenge to a prolonged UFC match where they must match Mirkovic's intensity and make him work for every point. Mirkovic's imposing presence, weighing 20 pounds more than VCU's sturdiest starter, Lazar Djokovic, means the Rams will need to bring a UFC-level physicality to the court. With Mirkovic expected to be a focal point of the arena's offense, VCU faces a significant challenge in containing him and preventing him from dominating the boards and scoring. Will VCU survive this UFC fight on the basketball court? Up next, we head back to the octagon for a featherweight showdown that promises to be just as intense. Get ready for a featherweight barnburner at UFC London. The co-main event features a clash between two undefeated prospects, Michael Aswell Jr. and Luke Riley. This fight is being billed as a showcase for the next generation of talent in the division. Michael Aswell Jr., with a professional record of 11-3, is looking to build on his recent first-round finish. The 25-year-old has shown flashes of brilliance, but has faced tough competition. His opponent, Luke Riley, is a perfect 12-0 and is making his second appearance in the UFC. The 26-year-old Englishman is a former Cage Warriors standout who has finished 3 consecutive opponents, with 9 finishes to his name. Analysts like Dan Tom from News point out that while Aswell is a well-trained and durable fighter who can start strong, he has a tendency to absorb strikes, particularly on his left side. This could be a critical vulnerability against Riley, who has demonstrated the ability to capitalize on openings. The prediction is that Riley will find a clean shot and finish Aswell by the end of the second round. With Riley being a slight favorite at -192 and Aswell the underdog at +160, this fight is expected to be a close and exciting contest. Both fighters are eager to make a statement and climb the featherweight rankings. Will the undefeated streak continue, or will Aswell pull off the upset? Finally, we wrap up with a look at the full UFC London card and what you can expect from the remaining fights. UFC London is set to deliver a full night of fights, and we've got you covered with all the results. The main event features an electrifying featherweight bout between two undefeated fighters, Movsar Evloev and home favorite Lerone Murphy. Both fighters are looking to make a statement and potentially move closer to a title shot. In the co-main event, we just discussed the exciting matchup between Michael Aswell Jr. and Luke Raley. Earlier on the card, Melissa Mullins' fight with Luana Carolina was unfortunately cancelled due to Carolina missing weight by a significant margin. Mullins expressed her disappointment, highlighting the hard work and preparation that went into her training camp, only to have the fight pulled due to a weight issue outside of her control. The preliminary card kicks off at 1 p.m. ET, with the main card starting at 4 p.m. ET, all streaming live on Paramount+. This event promises a packed lineup with plenty of action for MMA fans. Make sure to stay tuned for all the updates and results from UFC London. That's all the fight news for now. But don't go anywhere, we've got a quick recap and your final call to action coming up next. What a show! We saw UFC drama with Melissa Mullins and Luana Carolina, a college basketball star compared to a UFC fighter, and an intense featherweight clash at UFC London. Don't miss any of our future updates. Smash that like button, subscribe to news, ring the notification bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.